Did you know you could mow your lawn with a sheet of plywood? There. Just leave that on there for about 3 days. It'll stunt the grass to just the right height, and then you flip around to the next patch. Cut your mowing time in half. And what are you going to do with all that time you saved? Well, usually when you flip the board over, she's covered with grubs and worms. Pick them off and go fishing.
It's the Red Green Show! And now here's the man who knows when to hold them and when to fold them. That's why he's in charge of the lawn chairs. Your host from here on my Uncle Red Green.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Boy, oh boy, big accident up at the bridge over Mercury Creek there, Harold.
Yeah, I heard all about it. The truck driver lost control and dumped his entire load.
Yep, so did the truck. One of those freak accidents, really. You know, this time of year, the salmon are trying to jump the rapids there, and he just happened to be going by with his window open.
Oh, boy. I hope the driver wasn't hurt.
No, he's going to be okay. He took a 5-pound coho to the Adam's apple there. He's in the hospital. He's going to be all right, like I say, but he can't talk, you know, but what a mess, Harold. I mean, there was apricots everywhere.
Apricots, huh?
400 cases of them, yeah. We were afraid they were going to go bad, so we put them all into Moose Thompson's garage for safekeeping. And I'll tell you, they're pretty good eating.
You're eating stolen goods?
Yeah.
Well, how does it taste?
Well, like an apricot. But you get used to it.
It's time to play the Possum Odds word game, and today's grand prize is for anyone who's ever dreamed of taking all their road maps and throwing them away, jumping into a brand new 4x4 vehicle, driving across this big, beautiful country of ours. It's a garbage bag. Go ahead, throw all your road maps right in there. It'll hold up to 100 road maps. All righty, Uncle Red, you have 30 seconds to get Mr. Dalton Humphrey to say the following word. Vegetable. Vegetable.
Yeah, all right,
Oh, okay.
Harold, all right.
Go!
All right, Dalton. Meat and...
Gravy.
No, meat and gravy and,
Steak. Big steak.
No, okay. With a steak, you have...
Bacon.
Okay, now, Dalton, bacon is meat, okay?
Right.
This isn't meat,
No.
but it's something you eat.
Hot dog.
No. All right, no. Meat is protein, right? But corn, carrots, and peas is...
Uneaten.
Okay. All right. Now you got cauliflower, asparagus, spinach, that's...
Punishment.
Almost out of time, Uncle Red.
Okay, Dalton, you know your dad, he never ate a salad. He never ate any green stuff his whole... Just meat, right? And after 70 years of eating meat, he's...
The complete vegetable.
There we
That was the worst case of gluttony I've ever seen since the giant meatball night. Even the sound was disgusting. It was 200 men slurping on orange goo. You guys gotta stop eating those apricots.
We can't. We just can't, Harold. I mean, we don't like them, but you can't beat the price. You want to try one of these, Harold? They're pretty good.
No! That's ill-gotten fruit. I'll have no part in the trafficking of hot fruit.
Oh, come on.
No!
Just a little bite?
No! No.
You know, there's great knowledge in these. Just a little bite. You'll learn something.
Well, maybe just one little bite.
Little bite. Can't hurt you, huh?
Sour.
See? You didn't know that before, did you? Oh, we got a guy named Shorty O'Toole, stands about 4 feet zip, with an ugly face and crazy hair and a personality that's really a pip. But Shorty married a beautiful girl who worships him day and night. She could have had any man in town, but apparently she's afraid of heights. You know, one of my wife's favorite expressions is, get a grip, at least around me. But you know, when you think of it, tread wear and tire grip aren't just my wife's concerns. So this week on Handyman Corner, I'm going to show you how you can turn regular all-season deep tread tires into smooth racing slicks using this flamethrower. All right, let's jack up the car and get to those tires. All right, this jack doesn't seem to be working all that well. And even if it was, it only raised the car up a few inches, which is no good to us. We need something that'll raise this unit up to a more workable level. You know, like one of those hydraulic jacks that the mechanics have, you know? So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna build one of them super duper heavy duty high tilting jacks. And we'll make the racing slicks another day. And at that time, I'll show you how to fix a barbecue. All right, now all we gotta do is just raise the angle on the car there, so your wheels are right at eye level. You don't even have to do any bending. Well, you know, even these small cars are still fairly heavy. All right, that should do it. Man, I'm not heavy enough. Wait till I tell Bernice. All right, now we talked this over, and here I'll come up with a theory that if I want to lift the car, my lever's going to have to be longer. Quite a bit longer. That's where this rope comes in handy. I just pull down on that, and the car goes up. There. Now all I need is something to put on the end of the board to hold her down. Here, boy, come on. You know, it took us a little while and a whole lot of effort to get all these concrete blocks stacked up here, but, you know, Harold's young. He'll be able to stand up straight in a few days, I would think. There we go. That should get her up high enough and be able to get right at those tires. All right, I just have one word for this. Perfect. Because now I can work on all four wheels at once. Rotate the tires, check the brakes, hey? Service the muffler, pick up loose change that fell out of the seats. This is a brilliant system, eh? As long as you don't mind a little warping and rippling in your roof. And I'm sure Buster won't. Remember, if the women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy. Let's see them steal this one. Talk to you older guys about something that's very important to you, that you sometimes take for granted, that you rely on, and that can sustain you in your old age. Your tools. Now, we don't always take the best care of our tools, do we? Sometimes we use the wrong tool for the job, like that garden hoe that I melted when I was cleaning out the transformer. Sometimes we leave our tools out in the bad weather, like that rusty drill press that's holding up my front porch. But you know, a tool can be a friend, and friendship, in fact, is a tool. It's like a reciprocating saw, because it cuts both ways, doesn't it? I don't know what that means, but I like the sound of it. Yeah, but I'm telling you, if your tool is a friend, you'll have a happy life. If your friend is a tool, you got a problem. So what you want to do is you want to pick your friends the same way you pick your tools. You want to look for quality, reliability, and strength. Because if you treat your tools right, they'll be a friend for life. But even better, treat your friends right, you can borrow their tools. Remember, I'm pulling for you. We're all in this together. Well, We've proven there's such a thing as eating too many apricots. And we've proven there's such a thing as eating way too many apricots. But every hour, a couple more apricots go bad, and we're barely halfway through the 400 cases.
Uncle Red, I got an idea! I got a great idea! Would you like an apricot? No? Okay. Because I got this great idea how we can use up all the apricots. You know what we can do? We can have an apricot festival. That'd be great. Yeah, we can have like baked goods with apricots. You know, we can have games with apricots. You know, and we can have like the kids can have games too. They could play pin the tail on the apricot. Huh? And apricot batting cages and apricot milkshakes. Kids love apricot milkshakes. They would, you know. That'd be so great. And we can have like the crowning of the king and queen of the apricot festival. Yeah, the prize would go to the couple whose personality and appearance most resembles that of an apricot. Wouldn't that be fun? That'd be fun, huh? And for the men, we could have apricot wrestling. Huh? We'd wrestle with all the apricots. That'd be fun, right?
Harold,
Yes?
don't say the word apricot.
Am I pronouncing it wrong? Apricot. Apricot.
All right, man, as you know, this is a new member night, and Mike Hammer is here. Mike, of course, is an ex-con, has done some hard time, and really doesn't appreciate you bringing it up all the time, so back off on that. Anyway, Mike has a guy that he'd like to present as a new member. I think we can all guess where he met him.
Thank you, Mr. Green. Gentlemen of Possum Lodge, I'd like you to meet an associate of mine, Bugsy Hanrahan. Now, Bugsy's coming off a string of bad luck. Not only was he wrongfully convicted of theft, but he was also unable to sell any of the stuff. Oh, and he can get us stuff that we need from time to time, too, as long as you don't mind, you know, getting used stuff that has a serial number filed off. Or in the case of cars, some damage to the steering column. Now, another perk if Bugsy joins is that if anything goes missing around here, you'll pretty much know who has it, right? So I urge you to go against your instincts and the advice of that parole board and let Bugsy join Possum Lodge. Thank you.
Yeah. Guys, all those in favor?
Another thing is, if once Bugsy's a member, with his record, if anything bad ever happens around here, the cops are going to think it was him and arrest him instead of you.
All right. Yeah. All right. Congratulations, Bugsy. Welcome along. Oh, look at this.
Hi, everyone.
Yeah, hi, Bill. See the sign? That's.
Oh, don't worry about it, Red. Don't worry. Got an
No.
idea.
That's, you got any other ideas? That one, I think, was not your. It's a falling
no,
rock.
I'm fine.
We're in a falling rock
Oh,
zone.
don't worry about it. Got an idea.
Careful.
Huh?
No. Okay, that was a better idea. What's that? You got. I hope that's rope. Oh my gosh. Oh. Wow. Oh. It's a falling rock. No.
What are we gonna do?
Falling rock. Don't throw it. Bill, no, Bill, I think you might have thrown that a little hard. Why don't you grab the end of the, grab the end of the, there it goes. Good work. No, she's hooked onto a little branch up there. So it's above your head, Bill. You can't.
I got an idea. I'll climb up,
Oh, you climb up.
and
Yeah.
grab the rope,
Yeah.
and then pull myself right to the top. It'd be
Yeah.
great, see?
Boy, the ideas just keep coming, don't they? All right, where you go? I'm glad I don't get any ideas. All right, I'm just gonna wait here, and that's a good sign. I like that sign. There you go. Up he goes. See the rope? There's the rope. There's the rope. Just grab it. Grab it. Just grab it. Grab it. Grab it. Grab it. It's kind of a thin. Careful, Bill. It's kind of a thin. Yeah. Oh. There's the rope. Where's the? What about the branch? I didn't. Did the branch stay up there?
Well, I'm okay, Bug.
Oh, there it is now. All right. No. No good.
Got an idea.
Yeah. No, we're fine. We're fine. We're good. Okay, a noose. Yeah. Wow. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
It's one of the best reverse shots I've ever seen.
That's strong. Let me check.
It wasn't that. She's not too solid, Bill. She's not too. Oh boy. Oh, what's on the other side of it. It's gonna pull that rope up, Bill. It's gonna pull the rope up. Look out. The rope's gonna go up, Bill. The rope's gonna go up. Oh, the hook! The hook! The hook! Oh, baby! Oh, no! Oh! All right, you're all right. Yeah. Let's change this to... Yeah, I think it's Clinton. Well, I gotta hand it to Harold. That Apricot Festival was a huge success there. We raised a whack of dough, didn't we, Harold?
Oh, I don't feel good.
Could have been something you ate.
Mrs. Thompson's apricot pie sure had a funny taste to it. What was that?
I think she used the wrong kind of onions. But anyway, I tell you, we raised over $200 on the day. So see that as we, Harold?
Yeah.
I tell you, it's not very often at the lodge here. We get we ate as many apricots as you'd ever want, and then some, and we still raised a whack of dough. I mean, it was just a win-win-win-win all the way down the line. Very rarely at the lodge we get something that just works out.
We sinned! We sinned! We sinned! I said we sinned and you wouldn't listen! We sinned!
What? Was that somebody looking for apricots there, Harold?
Yeah, oh yeah. It's the truck driver.
Uh-oh.
He wants to talk to you.
How do you know?
He's got a clenched fist. And he's not just the truck driver either, you know.
What?
He's also the local produce inspector.
What?
Yeah, he said those apricots were unfit for human consumption. He was on his way to the hazardous waste dump site when he got in the accident.
All right, well, I'll talk to him in a minute. Where are you going?
A hospital! I'm gonna have my apricots removed. Welcome to the expert portion of the show. This is the part of the show where we like to examine those three little words that men find so hard to say. I don't know. That's a truism, isn't it? All righty. Joining me, Uncle Red, in the expert portion of the show today is Mother Nature's boyfriend himself, Ranger Gore.
Hello, everyone. It's great to be back in the real world. Or even here.
Okay, our letter goes like this. It's addressed to our experts. It says, "Dear experts, how are you?"
Well, actually, I'm a little upset today, ladies and gentlemen, because I lost my favorite pair of sunglasses. But you know, it's not the end of the world. No way.
Ranger Gore.
That doesn't happen until the year 2015. It's in November, on a Thursday, and it's after lunch, okay? So you can't get too upset when you lose something. The thing is, you have to remember to replace the thing that you lost with something new. And the real tricky part is, you have to remember to replace the same thing with the same thing. In other words, you can't replace an old pair of sunglasses by buying a new waffle iron, okay? There it is. Excuse me, I think a fuse blew. Oh, no, it's okay, someone's got it.
Our letter continues. I was hoping you could analyze a dream for me. I have this recurring dream that I am Ranger Gord.
Really? That is very weird, because sometimes I have that exact same dream.
So you dream you're a Ranger Gore?
Yeah, sometimes. Oh, yeah.
Are you sure it's a dream, Ranger Gord? Because you have to realize that you're Ranger Gord.
Well, I mean, I think it's a dream. It starts off with these two really foxy-looking women. Ooh, baby, and they're looking at me, smiling, and they start walking right towards me.
Oh, this is definitely a dream.
I've had that dream. I've had that dream.
Oh.
I know that dream. I know I'm having that dream right now.
Really?
Yes. It's a good dream.
Oh. They put on snowmobile suits, and do the Macarena for 4.5 hours.
Oh, baby.
It's a little different than mine. Well, at least he's not having nightmares.
Oh no, with Ranger Gord, the scary part doesn't start till he wakes up.
This government has to stop cutting funding to hospitals. 300 guys and only one stomach pump.
A lot of the guys didn't even wait for the pump.
Moose Thompson was in there for over an hour.
Yeah, they should have switched to the fire hose for him, I think. But you know, hey, there's good news here. There was no long-term ill effects on anybody, and even the truck driver is off the hook because we processed all the bad apricots with our own digestive system.
Yeah, and we still have the profits from the festival.
Yeah, that'll help pay the fines.
Fines? What fines?
Well, there was theft and littering, and somebody parked my van in the ambulance spot.
Meeting time.
Yeah, you go ahead, Harold. I'll be down. Take it easy. I'll be down in a minute. You all right?
Give me a push.
All right. All right. If my wife is watching, I'll be coming straight home after the meeting, and I learned a very valuable lesson this week. Fruit kills. For the rest of you, thanks for watching. On behalf of myself and Harold and the whole gang up here at Possum Lodge, keep your stick on the ice.
Okay, take your seats. About to start the meeting. All rise. Quando omni fluncus moritati. Okay, we have just one brief announcement. This from Stinky Peterson. He would like everyone to please wash off their apricot stones and bring them over to his house because they're going to be graveling his driveway.